Hello everybody, Cub Fan here with another video. What I thought I'd do for you tonight is do kind of an updated Cub Cave video and show you a little bit of the Sandberg PC. I gotta do a big shout out to the Cubbies after clinching the National League Central for the second year in a row. I feel kind of jacked up, so I felt inspired to do another video and kind of show you the Cub Cave after it's completed. The first video I did, I showed you a little bit of my room, but I didn't have all the pictures and decorations up and stuff like that. It was kind of a work in progress. So we kind of got her finished now, and we top it off with a little bit of a Sandberg PC. So here we go. Now in the first video you saw this top shelf alright. But I wanted to show you my beer mug here. It's one of those bat mugs from the lumber company. I just really thought that was really cool. My wife got that for me for Father's Day this year, and she put my favorite number on there, and we all know why it's my favorite number. But I just thought that was really cool, and she kind of got upset with me at first because this mug, it's really cool, but it barely holds a full beer. So it's like, it's kind of, I hate to say it, but it's kind of hard to drink out of it. I'm glad she doesn't watch these videos because she'd be a little pissed at me, but there's that. And this is my second Sandberg signed ball. But this one was actually kind of cool because that was a gift to me. And it was intended to be my retirement gift from the Army, but I didn't end up retiring, so the guy gave it to me anyway. But he saw Sandberg out in Vegas and he had him sign a ball for me, and it said, "Jason, thanks for your service." I just thought that was super cool. And it's inscribed with his number 23 in Hall of Fame 05. Now we go up to the top shelf, and we have my McFarlanes, of course, Kyle Farnsworth. Everybody remembers him when he tackled, I think his last name was Williams, pitcher from Cincinnati. Williams took exception that he was throwing at him, and so he jawed at him a little bit, and Kyle Farnsworth picked him up like a linebacker and dropped him on the ground. It was kind of BA. Chris Bryant bobblehead. Autographed balls. I went through the balls on my first video, so I won't bore you with all of those again. But there you go. There's that. And the new updates is I finally got my my bat on the wall. Sandberg game used bat. The bat is not actually game used by Sandberg. It was game used by a minor leaguer named Olivo was his last name, and I picked it up at a garage sale or something like that for like $10. But I met Sandberg at a celebrity golf tournament in Arizona when I was active duty, and I was able to get him to sign it there. So that's probably one of my favorite things in my collection, just because I got to meet him, shake his hand, and that was before cell phones, so I didn't get to take a selfie with him. We got some pennants on the wall. There's a Brooksy. That guy had a vacuum cleaner for a glove. And we go to the other side of the room. And that was actually a gift. My best friend, after the Cubs won the World Series, he had that made for me. He knew a metal worker buddy and put that together, and that's just super cool. Made out of pallet wood and steel. Just super cool. And we got the bookshelf here behind the desk, the Sandberg mini helmet, of course the Sandberg McFarlane, a little clock there. I don't know where I got that from or why I even picked that up, but apparently I was inspired to get it at the time. It's kind of cool. With the Sandberg rookie trio there. And I kind of just use this bookshelf as my display. Buck O'Neil auto. Got some starting lineups there. The Sandberg, I believe that's the 89. Nolan Ryan. Sorry, Griffey and Nolan Ryan underneath. And then here on the bottom shelf, I hate to put Michael on the bottom, but I'm not a big basketball fan, but I do have some basketball stuff. And got the Michael, I believe that's the 88 starting lineup with the Magic Johnson next to him. You can't really see it. Shaq's kind of blocking it. Imagine that, Shaq's big body blocking something. Some unopened wax. Nothing special. But sometimes you get a hunkering and you just pick some stuff up sometimes. Over here we got some autos on the wall there. Bob Feller. Duke Snyder. Hammer and Hank. Billy Herman. Cub Hall of Famer from the 30s. And a little Sammy Sosa love. Back wall here against the wall here. Don't judge me on the Dallas Cowboy locker. It was my son's and he didn't take it with him, so I just left it here. Harmon Killebrew, and that's actually my boy there. High school football poster. They actually made those for senior night, and we got to keep them. But so I thought I'd give him some love in the Cub Cave. Sorry, it's kind of glary, but he was all conference last year, so we were real proud of him for that. His senior year. Some more Sandberg love. In the closet, of course. Got the sets. Picked up a collection a while back, and it was just full. Most of these here on the right, with the exception of the stuff on top, was all from this collection. A lot of commons. Went through a lot of it, but the main reason why I purchased the collection was the starting lineups, the complete sets, and then of course in the box in the bottom is the bunch of Wheaties boxes. Too heavy, I can't open it up, but in that box is about 75 Wheaties cereal boxes. Everything from McGuire to Walter Payton, Joe Montana. And there's all my stars. That's how I kind of organize them. I organize them towards shows, so I have everybody. So in the stars box, we'll have A through M, so it'll be like Arrieta, Rod Carew, guys like that. Just the stars cards, kind of all organized, so that way I can keep things organized. I don't keep a lot of commons on hand. I usually try to sell those out. Well, there you go. There's the updated Cub Cave. Now to some Sandberg PC. And I know those are some Dawsons there, but I felt kind of bad. I did a top 10 of my favorite Cub cards of all time, and I left out Dawson. And actually Ground Chuck, a fellow YouTuber, just started a channel not too long ago, about the same time I did, and he's got some really cool stuff, but he PCs Dawson, so he let me have it, and so I threw those in there just for you, Chuck. There's a Dawson Milestones. I just love the color of those. And then of course the tops here. And that's a manufactured patch, but it's still pretty neat. And then I actually started this binder of Sandberg when I was a kid, and I was able to pick up this. This is Beckett #1, but this is actually a reprint. Came out in 2001 because the first Beckett had Sandberg on it. And here's one from 90, I believe, August of 90 or 91. 90, August of 90. And him from 94, they gave him a tribute for the first time he retired. It's actually kind of fun to go back through the old Beckett's and see what things were priced at back in the day. Some Barry Cola postcards. Oh shoot, I forgot I had that in there. Leon Durham, TTM. Probably signed in cocaine. I didn't say that, sorry. Some box bottoms of Sandberg. Now all my rookies are in top loads. So we actually start at 84, except for this one here. This is an 82 Red Lobster. That's just a team card. I'm missing the Sandberg. So if any of you guys got it out there, I'll be willing to wheel and deal with you. But yeah, I've kind of neglected this binder quite a bit. It's just because, you know, you kind of run in phases. You know, you get real red hot on something for a while and you hit it pretty hard, and then you kind of falter out and you turn to something else. So I try to keep it organized and in order. There's some 87, I think those are actually 86 Sport Flicks. And then got the Sandberg sticker here. That was actually pretty cool. This sticker was from 83, so that's technically a rookie sticker there. That was pretty neat. Some Donruss and Leaf. Some 87 Fleer, 88 Donruss. A little bit more 88 Fleer. Yep, a lot of stuff from the 90s. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I don't want this video to get too long. Some 90 Donruss there. And so pretty much what I'm missing now is I'm missing a lot of like the Tiffany's, the glossies, and things like that. A lot of the numbered cards. Not a big fan of memorabilia cards, even though you saw a box of that back there. I used to be real big into it, but the price kind of got out of hand, and you'd end up with a bunch of stuff you didn't really like. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. It's just all the different Sandbergs there. There's a Jimmy Dean. There's the Gold Star. Yep, so there it is. Some Friday Night Ball cards, Sandberg PC, and Cub Cave. Thanks for watching, and keep collecting. Till next time, Cub Fan out.